Hello everyone, Grant Copley here. Today I want to tell you about one of my favorite features in CBWIRE, and that is the Wire Navigate template directive. Now in a typical application, especially legacy applications, when you're clicking around from link to link, we're doing full page reloads just like this. If I click on page 2, notice up at the top here, you will see that it's spinning for a moment. And what's happening is it's hitting the server, it's pulling down all of the HTML in addition to any assets that might be coming in, such as JavaScript or style sheets. What Wire Navigate does, instead of doing a full page reload, it tells Livewire, I want to pull this page in the background and only render the changes to the screen. I'm going to click on Go to Page 1, but I want you to look up here at the top, and you should see there is no page refreshing here. And hopefully you notice too, it's a bit snappier. We still have our link here that is changing just as you would expect. And the only difference is that things are loading now in the background. I pulled up DevTools here and let me show you this working in real time. So under DevTools, I've got the Doc tab enabled. So this is going to show us any full page reloads here. And I'm going to click on Go to Page 1. And notice, yeah, it pulls this down and we can see here there's the preview and the response. And if I click it again, we get another request. Okay, instead, I'm going to use this other link where I've added Wire Navigate. And notice we do not have any doc updates here. Instead, if I click on Fetch XHR, you can see that this is loading in the background. And Livewire is doing a lot of work under the hood here where it's pulling in the HTML, but it's also figuring out what assets have already loaded on the page. So once you implement this, you're not re-pulling down your JavaScript and your style sheets, and you can use caching to avoid that, but this just builds it in automatically. And let me show you just how easy it is. Over here in VS Code, you can see we've got demo page 1, and here are our two links. The only difference between the two, here's our standard link, go to page 2, and here's our other link. And the only thing I've changed is I've added Wire Navigate. It's that simple. Let's say that page 2 loads a little bit slower than page 1. I want to simulate that, so I'm going to use bxset sleep, and we'll just pass it 2000 milliseconds, which should give us 2 seconds. Back over here in the browser, I'm going to click on page 1 and then page 2 again. And I want you to notice up here in the tab, you'll see that we're doing a full page reload. I'm going to go back to page 1, but this time we're going to click on the link that's using Wire Navigate. And I want you to look right up here towards the top of the window. We will see a nice blue progress bar. That progress bar is displayed for any page that takes over 200 milliseconds to load. And it's completely customizable. You can change the color or you can disable it entirely, but it's already built in, ready to go. And you've probably used applications before where you've noticed that progress bar as pages are loading. And this is all built in. And CBWIRE has a lot of template directives that are built in that you can get into, but maybe you're not ready for that, but you still want to introduce this SPA style loading of your application. You can completely do that. That's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one.